Have you ever wondered why Jennifer Lopez's or J-Lo's relationships have been such a hot topic in the media and why they ended? Jennifer Lopez's relationship history is pretty legendary and she's not shying away from it in a new Amazon Prime documentary, The Greatest Love Story Never Told. In the trailer for the documentary, she shares, "I've decided to share my story that I've shared with anyone in the world. I've been married 4 times now." I'm sure people watching from the outside were like, what's this girl's problem? Jennifer also shared that she was always afraid of being alone. Well, if you and your roommates have popcorn and your favorite bottle of wine ready, you can turn on Jennifer Lopez's visual album, This Is Me Now, a love story. In the film, there are not 1, not 2, but 3 fictional and autobiographical weddings featuring J-Lo as the bride. If you couldn't help but wonder what J-Lo's complete dating history consists of in real life, as Stan Twitter's latest chaotic obsession pans out on the screen, I'm right there with you. So, stick around as we unravel the romantic rollercoaster of the one and only Jennifer Lopez. From Ojani Noa to her rekindled romance with Ben Affleck, here we will dive into J-Lo's passionate romances and high-profile breakups history for your viewing pleasure. So, buckle up and let's get into it, because J-Lo's love life has been far from dull. Married, Ojani Noa, 1997 to 1998. First up, we have J-Lo's initial public relationship and first husband, Ojani Noa. She met Ojani Noa while he was working as a waiter at a Cuban restaurant in Miami around that time, and they got married in 1997. However, this love story was short-lived and they officially separated in January 1998 after being married for 11 months. Initially, it seemed like the two remained on good terms, as Lopez even hired him to manage a Cuban restaurant she opened in Los Angeles. However, their relationship took a turn for the worse when she fired him 6 months later. The reason for their split? According to MTV, Ojani sued J-Lo for breach of contract, but he was unsuccessful. The lawsuit ended in a settlement that prohibited him from publicly disparaging or revealing information about Jennifer to make money. Despite this, he attempted to shop around a book about his marriage to J-Lo, which led her to sue him in 2006. In 2009, Jennifer reportedly sent cease and desist letters to Ojani to begin production on a mockumentary titled How I Married Jennifer Lopez, the J-Lo and Ojani Noa Story. Per The Hollywood Reporter, the movie's producer tried to sue Jennifer for $10 million, claiming she interfered with the production, but the lawsuit was ultimately dismissed. After all of this, Ojani threatened to release intimate tapes from their honeymoon. However, a judge prohibited the release of these tapes, according to CBS News. Dated, Sean Diddy Combs, 1999 to 2001. Next, we move on to one of her most high-profile relationships, with Sean Diddy Combs. The late 90s power couple made headlines everywhere they went. Lopez and music mogul Sean Diddy Combs were a hip-hop power couple from 1999 to 2001. They began dating around the release of J-Lo's debut album On the 6th. Together, they were one of Hollywood's biggest power couples, with Diddy by Lopez's side for some of her most career-defining fashion moments. Who can forget that plunging green Versace dress at the 2000 Grammys? Unfortunately, this relationship was reportedly turbulent and full of infidelity, which eventually led to their breakup in 2001. 2 years later, in a 2003 interview with Vibe, Jennifer reminisced about their relationship, revealing it ended due to infidelity. She told the publication in 2003, "It was the first time I was with someone who wasn't faithful. I was in this relationship with Puff where I was crying, crazy and going nuts. It took my whole life into a tailspin. I never caught him, but I just knew. He'd say he was going to a club for a couple of hours and then never come back that night." J-Lo shared that she and Diddy broke up so often that he didn't believe it when she ended things for good in February 2001. She said, "I had to think, do I want to be home with kids in 10 years wondering where somebody is at 3 in the morning?" The two have since remained friends, having cordially crossed paths in 2018 at Lopez's All I Have Las Vegas residency show wrap party. Speaking to Vanity Fair in 2021, Combs had nothing but kind words for his ex, whom he called my friend. Married Chris Judd, 2001 to 2002. J-Lo found love again with her backup dancer Chris Judd. They first connected in 2000 when he was hired for her Love Don't Cost a Thing video. Chris told Oprah on an episode of Where Are They Now, "When Jennifer walks in, I shake her hand and we kinda look at each other, and in my head, I'm like, oh my god, I'm going to marry this woman." They got married on September 29th, 2001, but the fairy tale didn't last. They filed for divorce just 9 months later in July 2002 and completed the process in January 2003. Lopez told Vibe in 2003 about embarking on a whirlwind romance with Chris. Coming out of a torrid relationship, I meet this sweet person who's so refreshing, but marriage is not just about love. I thought I had learned that in my first marriage. I loved Chris and still love him. He's one of the best people. This wasn't an easy thing to walk away from, but we didn't have what it takes to make a marriage work. In a 2014 interview with Us Weekly, Chris explained that their relationship ended because he had trouble being connected to someone who was high profile. He said, "You know, it's very tough. Your privacy is breached, you're no longer a normal person. Our wedding was a circus. I think several people got arrested trying to climb up a mountain, trying to sneak in. We rented the airspace." Ultimately, the privacy issues didn't contribute to the breakdown of their marriage. He said it had no bearing on the outcome of the relationship. Unfortunately, it just didn't work out. Engaged, Ben Affleck 2002 to 2004. Bennifer 1.0. The media sensation known as Bennifer was born on the set of Ben Affleck and Lopez's infamously bad movie Jiggly 2003. Their chemistry translated off-screen as they became Hollywood's power couple in the early 2000s. The pair got engaged in November 2002, the same year they documented the frenzy surrounding their relationship in Lopez's video for Jenny from the Block. Ben reportedly got Jennifer a $2.5 million 6-carat pink diamond engagement ring from Harry Winston, which even inspired a Charli XCX song in 2020. Bennifer's wedding was postponed multiple times due to the intense media frenzy surrounding it, and eventually never happened as their whirlwind romance ended in 2004. Lopez told People in March 2016, "We didn't try to have a public relationship, we just happened to be together at the birth of the tabloids and it was like, oh my god, it was just a lot of pressure." However, they remained friendly over the years and through their different marriages. Affleck told The Hollywood Reporter in 2012, "We don't have the kind of relationship where she relies on me for advice," when he was married to actor Jennifer Garner. "But we do have the kind of relationship where there'll be an email saying, 'Oh, your movie looks great. I remember when she got American Idol, I said, this was smart. Good luck.'" Married Marc Anthony 2004 to 2011. Then came Marc Anthony, who seemed like JLo's perfect match. When Lopez met musician Marc Anthony while he was performing in Paul Simon's 1998 Broadway musical The Capeman, he allegedly first told her, "One day, you're going to be my wife." According to Lopez's memoir, True Love, over the years, Lopez and Anthony remained a close friendship, collaborating on music together despite seeing other people. Months after ending her first engagement to Affleck, Lopez married Anthony in a secret ceremony in June 2004. The surprise wedding took place before the couple had even publicly acknowledged their relationship. For a while, it looked like Jennifer had found her forever. In 2008, the couple welcomed twins Max and Emmy. Lopez's manager told People at the time, "Jennifer and Marc are delighted, thrilled, and over the moon." However, the spouses announced their split in July 2011, writing in a joint statement to People, "This was a very difficult decision. We have come to an amicable conclusion on all matters." The divorce was finalized in June 2014. Despite their separation, they continued to be close friends and collaborators. Just a few months after they separated, they worked together as judges on the dance competition series Que Viva, The Chosen. In 2016, they released a cover of Olvídame y Pega la Vuelta, which they performed together at the Latin Grammys later that year. In a 2017 interview on Live with Kelly, Lopez said of her ex-husband, "Honestly, we're always going to be great friends. I'm always going to be there for him. He's always going to be there for me." Dated, Casper Smart, 2011 to 2016. After her split from Marc Anthony, Jennifer Lopez found solace in the arms of her backup dancer and choreographer, Casper Smart, starting their romance in October 2011. Speaking to People, the singer shared, "I just got out of a big, heavy, devastating thing and he helped me heal. He's been there for me." At the time, an insider told People that the romance with Smart, who is 18 years her junior, was a fun fling and not meant to turn into anything more. Their relationship was characterized by on-again and off-again dynamics until they ultimately parted ways for good in August 2016. Reports initially suggested an amicable breakup, but sources later revealed Lopez kicked him out because he cheated on her and got caught, the source said. It happened 2 years ago and he promised he would never do it again, and once he did, she was done. Despite the turmoil, Smart praised Lopez to Us Weekly in March 2017, calling her phenomenal. Rumored to be in a relationship with Drake, 2016. Drake and JLo had a brief fling in 2016, sparked when he showed up to support her during her All I Have Las Vegas residency in December of that year. The music stars initially fueled relationship rumors with Instagram posts in December 2016, showing Jennifer lying across Drake's lap and cozying up at a party. They enjoyed several flirty date nights, and according to a source quoted by People, she and Drake appeared really happy together. Despite speculation, JLo addressed the rumors on Ellen in February 2017, clarifying that they had only collaborated on a song and were simply hanging out in the Instagram photos. On the contrary, Drake seemingly hinted at their relationship in his song Diplomatic Immunity. He rapped, "2017 I lost to JLo. A Rotterdam trip had me on the front page though." It sounds like a reference to a significant connection with JLo. While they seem to enjoy each other's company, an insider told People in February 2017 that their relationship was never very serious. Lopez confirmed that whatever connection she had had with the rapper was over when she appeared on The Daily Show in March 2017. "Let me clear this up. I am not with Drake." Engaged, Alex Rodriguez 2017 to 2021. Now, let's get into when JLo met A-Rod. According to the Can't Get Enough singer, she originally met the athlete during a Yankees game in 2005. She told Sports Illustrated in 2019, "We shook hands and it was this weird electricity for like 3 seconds. 3 to 5 seconds of looking at somebody right in their eyes and getting stuck." She said during a 2017 appearance on the Ellen DeGeneres show, "I was having lunch somewhere and I saw him as he passed by. Afterward, I went outside and for some reason, I felt like tapping him on the shoulder. And then he texted me, said, 'Let's go out to dinner,' and I said, 'Okay.' We had a nice dinner." In March 2017, a source confirmed to People that Lopez and the former MLB star had been dating for a few weeks. The insider added, "He has been around her family and she likes that he is a dad." Soon, they were all over each other's Instagram feeds, sharing photos of their kids in Miami and Los Angeles. On March 9th, 2019, Rodriguez proposed to Lopez in the Bahamas. Over their years together, they made numerous high-profile appearances at events such as the Met Gala, the Golden Globes, the Oscars, and the Grammys. Rodriguez also joined Lopez at a performance during Joe Biden's presidential inauguration in January 2021. The couple started planning a wedding, but their plans were disrupted by the COVID-19 pandemic. Unfortunately, in April 2021, People confirmed that they had parted ways. The couple released a joint statement on The Today Show. "We have realized we are better as friends and look forward to remaining so. We will continue to work together and support each other on our shared businesses and projects. We wish the best for each other and one another's children. Out of respect for them, the only other comment we have to say is thank you to everyone who has sent kind words and support." Following the breakup, A-Rod struggled visibly, sharing several melancholic Instagram posts that expressed his deep sorrow over losing JLo. In 2021, he even posted a video on his Instagram story showing a shrine dedicated to her. During this period, a source speaking to E! News explained Jennifer Lopez's decision to end the engagement. After months of uncertainty and conflicts, Jennifer reached a point where she felt she couldn't trust Alex anymore. Married, Ben Affleck, 2022 to present, Bennifer 2.0. And who could forget Bennifer? Jennifer and Ben Affleck were the most popular couple in the early 2000s. Their fast-paced love story, plans to get married, the famous pink diamond ring, and decided to cancel their wedding, stating that overwhelmingly work pressure played a significant role in their decision. Now, Bennifer is back on. The pair rekindled their romance in 2021 when they were spotted hanging out after their respective splits from Alex Rodriguez and Jennifer Garner. Lopez asked in a special edition of her fan newsletter On the JLo, "Did you ever imagine your biggest dream could come true?" She said. "Saturday night, while at my favorite place on earth, my beautiful love got on one knee and proposed. I was taken totally off guard and just looked into his eyes, smiling and crying at the same time, trying hard to get my head around the fact that after 20 years this was happening all over again. I was quite literally speechless, and he said, 'Is that a yes?' I said, 'Yes, of course that's a yes.'" 2 months later, the couple got engaged again, and Jennifer Lopez confirmed their engagement through her On the JLo newsletter. Lopez said of reuniting with her former fiancé in February 2022, "I feel so lucky and happy and proud to be with him. It's a beautiful love story that we got a second chance." On July 16, 2022, Lopez and Affleck tied the knot in Las Vegas, with the couple's children bearing witness to their nuptials. The following month, on August 20th, 2022, the newly married couple celebrated their union again with a wedding ceremony in Georgia, surrounded by family and friends. At the tail end of that year, Lopez announced the forthcoming release of This Is Me Now, which was heavily inspired by her renewed romance with Affleck. She told Zane Lowe in an interview for Apple Music, "When he came back into my life again, that same thing happened where I felt so inspired and so overtaken with emotion that it was just pouring out of me. When I feel good, I write music. And I wrote music and got in the studio in, I think, May, and by August we got married and it was done." Affleck has also expressed his love and admiration for his wife openly after their unexpected reunion. He told The Hollywood Reporter in March 2023, "She is incredibly knowledgeable about the way fashion evolves through the culture as a confluence of music, sports, entertainment, and dance. Jennifer Lopez's love life has been a rollercoaster marked by both highs and lows. Despite everything, she has remained a resilient and inspiring figure. What the future holds for her in the romance department is anyone's guess, but one thing is certain, we'll be watching." Wow, what an incredible journey of Jennifer Lopez's love life. Each relationship has provided her with important insights into love, life, and self-development. What are your thoughts on JLo's romantic journey? Do you believe that Bennifer 2.0 will have a lasting future? Share your opinions in the comment section below, and remember to show your support by liking, subscribing, and turning on notifications for more in-depth coverage of your beloved celebrities. Thank you for joining us, and until next time, continue to shine brightly like the stars you are.